Hi, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Spiritual Teacher for You. My name is Cassie, and I'm here to do an energy reading and use my tarot decks and other decks to give more information. And I'm going to be honest, I felt a few topics coming forward, and so I'm not sure which direction Spirit's going to want me to go with you guys that I'm tapping into now. I will say this though, before I came on here, I did a very intentional candle lighting ritual to call in my ancestors and my spirit team, my angels, my guides, my animals, and basically whoever is here to help lift the frequency of the planets and to feel the energy with love. And I feel like there is a lack of, not a lack of, there's just not enough of love being spread to where we're talking about love more than we're talking about not love. Um, so I think that's what this message is for today, is the collective that wants to know about love, but I don't feel that it's a romantic love. It's love. It's like, what is love? So I feel like I feel like we're starting at basics here. What is love actually? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't. Okay, so a lot of people view love as pain. Yeah, they associate pain with love. Interesting. So I'm getting to that love is always there. There's like a spectrum of love, There's very little self-love and then there's self-actualization. So it spans the whole gamut, right? And so as you go along in your healing journey, your self-love increases and eventually you get to that point. But a lot of people stop along the way, and sometimes this takes lifetimes, lifetimes of coming back and reincarnating in a different situation in order to learn about love. So, what is love? The reason people associate it with pain is because love is ever present. And so when we go through life and experience pain, we are experiencing love. And so I feel that a lot of people here have put up major blocks on their hearts because of pain experienced in love. And now I'm being guided to talk about the fact that why do we get so hurt when love is involved? And so there's a reflection that Spirit's wanting me to look at, almost like a mirror, that love is a mirror. When you choose to love someone, you're choosing to see yourself in someone else, whether that's things that trigger you about yourself, or or just, or if it's something like, oh, they think just like me, they have my interests, that your person that you're choosing to love is a mirror of the love you have for yourself. So if you're in a relationship that feels fantastic at first, that's because you're mirroring all the wonderful things. You're both into those wonderful things, whether it's going out and having fun, getting to know each other, having philosophical questions, conversations, or whether it's sex that you connect over in the beginning. It's always like there's always this ignition, this point of attraction. And it's whatever you're needing to look at most, it seems. Okay, so the honeymoon period gets over, And then you start to see all the flaws that this person has. And a lot of people, including myself, don't understand the saying, everything is a reflection of what you have in you already. And then people start going through start thinking about all the people they don't like, because this is what I did. Oh, there's no way I'm like that person. There's no way I'm that way. Think again. When you're ready to see the truth, when you tell spirit and the universe that you're ready to know the truth, the mirror gets a lot harsher. And you go through this period of battling with your ego because you're being faced with things that are inside of you, or that are bringing up things inside of you that you don't like, or making you feel things that you don't like. You're being triggered. And so your ego's like, whoa, oh, I don't feel safe right now. I don't feel comfortable anymore. I'm in danger. I'm fearing for my life and my safety. No, 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 because that's what the ego does. It's trying to protect. It's trying to protect you from pain, but pain is part of life. And the more you avoid it, the worse the pain is. People who go into super depressive modes after they're broken up with or something doesn't work out, they are very connected to their pain, okay? And they live in it, and their ego feeds it. But when you choose to heal and go on a healing journey, your soul, your light soul, is literally battling your ego, which is all about fear, which is all about how can I stay in my comfort zone. So that's why people keep talking about, seems like everybody has anxiety these days. You know why? Because as a collective, we are waking up. And so our egos are battling the waking up process, and that can result in anxiety. And so people are having panic attacks, and then some people are choosing to really fall into the anxiety aspect and take medicine, and when really it's just a matter of going to keep healing. Keep asking yourself, why am I triggered? Why is that triggering me? Why am I afraid to go to the store? Why am I afraid to start a business? Why do I keep self-sabotaging myself? Self-sabotage. You guys, that is something that I don't think is talked about enough. Because here I am on my healing journey, pretty far in. And I've realized now that I can never think I've made it, because as soon as I do, here comes something else to trigger my ego and go, oh yeah? You think you've healed all the way? Yeah, no doubt. And so recently what's being triggered is I still have a self-sabotage pattern. I still have in me to want to self-sabotage. But you know what? I am catching on so much quicker than I was before. And I'm recognizing almost instantly that this is something I haven't healed yet. And it's like I feel myself stepping closer to like that Empress level. I keep seeing the Empress, the 111. So you might resonate with the Empress. And I know I'm far enough along now that I know that I have to heal that self-sabotage. I have to heal whatever is triggering that self-sabotage. What do I not feel worthy of that's making me self-sabotage? Why don't I not feel worthy of this? So there's such a hermiting reflection mode I feel in the collective right now. And you want to feel bad for wanting to stay away from people. You want to feel bad for canceling your meetup with somebody. You want to feel bad for not wanting to go to a big department store. Don't. Stop. Let go of that. Because this is the process to waking up. There's a reason why you're wanting to avoid that person's energy and that location's energy and the overwhelming of people's energy in a big place, in a crowd. You don't want to do the things that you used to want to do. You don't resonate with that anymore. It feels like it's just going to drain you. And the thought of doing it just fills you with dread. That is numero uno right there that we tend to ignore so much. We dread things. We have to drag ourselves there. Try not doing that. I understand there's obligations that we have to have in life that you just have to do. But if it's your own time and energy and you haven't made any promises and it's not a big deal, save your energy for something else. Okay? Save your energy for the thing that does require more of your energy. Save the energy for your healing, if you want to look at it that way. I don't fight when I feel like I need to take a nap. And I think my husband has finally accepted that when I go, I just need to close my eyes. I just need to relax my body and close my eyes. He's like, okay, whatever you got to do. Because he knows that if I don't, I'm just going to be a sloth. I'm just going to be just pitiful and no use because I have to recharge my energy. I have to. And he knows if I'm nowhere to be found in the house, he knows to look in the backyard because I'm going to be grounding. And something that seems to be coming up for a reason, that your partner does not know how to handle your healing journey. Because a healing journey is so personal. Because you're healing lifetimes of trauma. And even we don't know it. So how could they possibly know it? But you know what happens? They see you doing it. They see you healing. And guess what it does? It triggers their healing journey. It gets them going. 1313 on the timer. So there's this message I'm hearing of not being afraid to heal. Yes, it hurts. It flippin' hurts. It's confusing. It makes no sense. It's not logical. It's surprising. It's devastating. It's soul crushing. It's ego busting. It's divine. It's magical. It is creation. It's death and rebirth. Healing is so messy, but so beautiful. And I'm just going to say it. Feminines. Just like certain energies go with feminine energy, the divine feminine aspect of you. Just like certain energies go along with that, I feel that certain responsibilities also go with the feminine. And I'm getting that the masculine's role is protector. The feminine's role is creation. And I see this symbiotic relationship between the divine masculine and feminine, where the masculine does what he can. He, she, using it for ease of speak. The divine masculine protects the divine feminine's energy while she creates. And so while she creates, she's nurturing him and showing him the way. And then feels free to create and to allow and to give her energy. That's the thing. When the masculine protects, the feminine nurtures, cares, shows love in ways that didn't even know she was capable of doing. Shows love to the masculine in the way he didn't even know he was capable of receiving. And so there's this role, that's the masculine's role, right? There's this role I feel from the feminine of going first, of showing the way, of lighting the way. That's why I wanted to light the candle. Of paving the path. My left hand, which has my wedding ring on it, is so buzzing right now. Your left hand is the giving hand. Right now, I'm giving you downloads that are coming to me right now from ancestors, from spirit, and I'm connecting to you. And you're seeing this message because you also have the same energy and healing going on that I do. And I'm just sharing it. I'm sharing what I'm learning. I'm sharing the energy. And so that's the feminine's job, is to share. But to share, she's got to go through it. And so when you're experiencing pain and healing and love and growth and triggers and you're going through all that, the masculine doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. He's got his own healing journey to worry about. But if there's love there, he understands that whatever you're going through, you've got to go through just like he's got to go through it. And so with love comes understanding. And that was the question from the beginning of the video. What is love? What is love? Okay. But what is love is understanding, is the willingness to understand. And so you may be so confused and have to have some very tough conversations, some very passionate, heated conversations, because nobody knows what the F they're doing. And we're just trying to interpret everything going on in our minds and our bodies. Oh, not to mention all the energy going through your body. I'm going to make another video about the awakening process physically because it's quite funny, actually. But to answer the question of what is love, it's everything. But love is energy that moves. And when we try to pause love, woo, 1911. Oh my gosh, that's like the third time that I've seen that number. And the fact that it showed up in this reading, I've got to look it up. Okay, let's see. This signifies a time for focusing on your life's purpose, leading a spiritual path, and releasing old habits. Goes right along. It suggests that your thoughts and actions are creating your reality, and you should be positive and proactive in pursuing your spiritual goals. like I said, movement. This is healing. This is releasing the ego. The ego is just trying to remind you that you're human all the time. But you're a human, you're in human form, but you're actually a very powerful soul. And you wouldn't be hearing this message if you weren't going through this journey. So, what is love? That keeps coming back. That's definitely going to be the title. And then I'm getting that Tina Turner song. And Tina and Ike, what's love got to do with it, right? It's like, I just sense that the collective here, and now I'm all of a sudden picking up tarot. My goodness. So I was trying to keep this video short. Actually, I think I'm going to, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and start another video, and I'll decide if that's going to be an extended or if that's, yeah, it's going to be an extended. They just answered that, okay? So I am going to go into using tarot to look at the energy of love, and I may also go into that physical symptom of healing and what it shows. Okay. So that is it, you guys. If you are resonating with me and you want me to look more into your personal, unique experience and energy surrounding you, you can book a personal reading with me through Etsy. The link is always in the description below my videos, or you can reach out to me on Facebook at Spiritual Teacher for You. Just send me a Facebook message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And we will go over the details of your personal reading. But I like to record readings. I can tune into your energy much better that way. I don't do live readings at this time. That may change in the future, but at this time my energy is needed to where I just record the reading. But I believe me when I say that does not stop the connection or the energy at all. In fact, it may be the strongest way I've experienced so far to connect with somebody. So yeah. And the other way to connect with me even stronger is by liking my videos, commenting, reaching out that way. Subscribing really fuses your energy to mine, so that when I do come on here, I'm giving messages from your guides. Okay. So that's it for today. And I will see you on the extended, hopefully. The extended is on my Patreon account, which is also in the link in the description below this video. So you can check that out to see the extended of this reading. All right. Much love and light, guys. Bye.